Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this reading here is for the 17th of October 2020 and this reading is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so please do take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest aside. If ever you feel as though it doesn't make sense with you, it just doesn't fit, that's okay. Just leave it aside. It's a general reading, so it does happen. If however you would like to have your own personal reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings that I can offer you so that we can go and find those answers that you are looking for. So that being said, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, we're going to begin this reading here. This reading is dedicated to the sign of Libra, and it is a weekly reading. So your weekly reading is beginning today, the 17th, all the way until next Saturday, the 24th of October. So that being said, let's begin. I'm using fortune-telling cards this week. So here we go. I have the Chimera, I have the Wyvern in reverse, I have the Dragon also in reverse, the Hourglass, and I have Fire. And down here with Steampunk, we have some flowers, some bells, a pipe, a lady, an eye, and a baby. So let's begin. Okay, so a few things going on with you. This is all with your love, okay? This is all relationship is what I'm seeing right now. So we're going to begin over here. I feel as though you're going to have a couple little problems in your love relationship this week. We're going to begin with the Chimera, which is all about your imagination. It's clouding your judgment right now. So there's an unlikely mixture or a dash of ideas going on right now. It's a little bit of a mix of like wild fantasy and imaginative. I feel as though you're a little bit prone to daydreams. I really feel as though you're not really seeing quite clearly. And when I'm talking about daydreams and I'm talking about not seeing clearly and, you know, all these fantasies, I feel as though you feel like something is going on within your relationship, but you don't have any proof. And this is why you're kind of gone into this world where you make up maybe some ideas and you make up some situations because that's what you think is what's happening. But by doing that, you're creating yourself a lot of anxiety. You're creating yourself a lot of fear because you don't really have any proof, right? Yeah. So this is really about, you know what, maybe your pursuits might be a little bit unrealistic within this relationship or just within this solution, not the solution, but within this situation altogether. So you need to be very careful because I feel like right now you have a lot of emotions that are just bottled up and they're really clouding up your judgment. And you know, you might just take some bad decisions, and I don't want you to do that. So maybe just for the moment, try not to take any really important decisions so that they're not clouded. If you do any meditation or an intuition, try and sort that out a little bit. Try to calm it down a little bit so you can move on, or maybe try and find whatever it is that's triggering this so you can diminish it, and so you can, you know, have better judgment so you don't get caught up into all of these fantasy worlds a little bit that might be created. I feel over here that and this is why I'm talking about this also. I feel like, you know, there's a lot of kind of situations that are coming within your mind, but you don't have any proof of anything. This card here is really depicting that there's going to be some secrets that are going to be exposed and that you are not going to be giving a second chance. So something is going to be happening. It could be, you know, it could be cheating. It could, you know, and you are just not going to be giving this a second chance. You're not going to, because, you know, you don't want to live with this anxiety. You don't feel like you can, you know, gain this trust back again. You just don't want to do it again. You feel like you're going to be, you know, betrayed. And I really do strongly feel, you know, when I'm looking at the steampunk over here, that this most probably, I'm sorry, is a cheater. It's a third party or something that is going on. I have down here a lady. I have some dealings on two sides. I have masks. So if the cheating has not been done yet, it's something that is, you know, being very thought of that might just be happening. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful for that. I do have the bells, which are the bells here in the steampunk, they depict that there's a warning. You need to be careful, okay? Bells, they've always been for that, right? They're to announce something. They go ding, 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 and you're like, oh, what happened, right? So that's it. That's the bell. And the relationship, I know, is very, very fragile because I do have the flowers over here, and the flowers are something that is quite seasonal. So it makes me believe that this situation here is going to be seasonal. It makes me believe that this situation is going to have a certain end to it. The relationship itself, well, I'm getting the messages that you're not going to be giving a second chance, but if you are or not, that is entirely, of course, up to you. I feel as though this person here is the person that, you know, is cheating with. I feel as though also there's the person, your partner, is being quite childish over here. They're thinking just about themselves, a lot about me, and I, not thinking about anybody else. This card is depicting that, you know, they're playing on two different fields at the same time. I feel as though over here with the dragon is also in reverse, and this is a challenge, you know, that that is going to require a lot of strength on your part, but that you don't really want to take. You don't really want to have this challenge, but the other challenge that it could be just a challenge of starting anew. So for you, turning the page onto this relationship, if I'm listening with what Wyvern has to say over here. The hourglass is all about, this is just time. Time is of the essence. This is all going to be happening quite quickly, okay? I feel as though there is a little bit of hesitation. There's a little bit of putting off. I don't know if putting off the actual decision is what is going on. This is really about the sands of time that are just kind of slipping away, and it reminds you, you know, that time really is precious, and you don't want to waste it into any sadness. You don't want to waste it into anything like this. You want to keep your time for yourself. You want it to be important. You want it to be valuable, and you feel like you deserve better, so you don't feel like you need to take part of these type of situations. So you're going to be pressured to take a decision on something, and, you know, you're hesitating. You're kind of putting it off because, as I said, you're very anxious. You know, you're trying to find things. Your judgment is a little bit clouded. So, you know, it's something that you don't want to do, that nobody wants to do, but at some point you're just going to have to do. And this is all about reckless actions are going to lead to conflict. So this is all about, it's all that energy that you have bottled up. It's the energy, it's the action, it's the passion, it's the aggression. This is one little spark is just going to set off a major, you know, disruption, a major conflict. And you know what, maybe you're not going to think something through, and you're going to say something that you don't really want to say, and you're going to feel bad for it after. So, you know, just be careful. Don't take any impulsive actions or speak without thinking. It's really a moment that you need to be careful. You need to really think everything through. You need to be thorough. And I know it's not an easy situation, but you really do, you know, need to put, you know, all your efforts as much as you can within that. And I have the eye over here who's depicting that, you know, and the mask, that there is something going on that you do need to look and take a closer look, because there's some emotions and some hidden secrets within your relationship here. So that being said, my dear friends Libra, I'm sorry this does conclude your reading for this week. Please remember, it's a general. It might not resonate with your relationship. If you do have any questions, you have any doubts, you would like your reading, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for any following readings, and have yourself a blessed week. Much courage, much love, and I'll see you tomorrow with more readings. Have a great day.